welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Logan Allen.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's Tommy Pham. That one not close. And we are underway. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
On the ground to short, Roquillo fires over to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one ripped. Kwan moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez throws to first in time. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's down and in.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That one out to right. Coming on is Pham to make the play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. New inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Allen back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Center field, under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0. Ripped to third. That ends the frame. So 1 left for the White Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
The pitch. Brennan getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Going 2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The strong
No
second
balls,
inning
2
is a
strikes.
confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 2-1. Here on the south side, down the third baseman, Lennon Sosa.
Lennon Sosa.
Allen back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2. On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. White Sox down a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Robert stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Roquillo. throws to first in time, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get one on a homer, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. The lefty fires. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lee hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tied up here in the early going. That one the other way. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains 2-2. And we're back onto the fourth. So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
But right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The 0-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Naylor gets under it. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Line drive. Kwan brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Kicks and fires. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Moved to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
David Fry now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Up the middle to Young. Slings to first.
Out.
2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
Lopez, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball,
now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next,
Corey Lee will hit
the
next.
catcher, Corey Lee.
Now snap throw to first. Lopez back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Ramirez over to second, over to first, safe.
The batter, the third baseman, Lennon Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's
The White Sox down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Allen checks over to first, and he's back. The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now here is Tommy Pham. This to third. They get the force. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 3 and the White Sox 2. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's just
off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Urquijo. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Robert pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Benintendi to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
Allen back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now
Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Sliced hard but foul. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. There's
the
nothing
first
cheap
baseman.
about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Allen departs, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. Number 36 will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 1 out. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And misses inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. Fastball for a strike. To short, could be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a good eye there. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a bat.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Not even close there. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. And ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Henches, a left-hander, also throwing. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the righty deals. Got him! And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, David Fry.
The designated hitter, David Fry.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2
No ball,
on the
2 strikes.
designated hitter. Kicks and deals. Out to short to Young. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Left field. Benintendi makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's out to center field. Robert moves under it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Lenyn Sosa. The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the right-hander deals. Not
ball,
close with
two
that
strikes.
one. And the count 1-2. And that's
that's
outside.
out.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up next, Tommy Pham. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right-handed reliever. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Scott Barlow takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Barlow.
So 2 down. Eloy Jimenez getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Barlow, 31 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. And now it's even up. That one drifts inside. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Goes down looking. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back onto the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Michael Kopech.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close. Ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And Naylor swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one catches the zone, and now 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Makes the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kopech a throw over. Naylor back in standing. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
And the count
2
1-2. Inside, almost got him. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Andres Jimenez next to bat for Cleveland. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Jimenez in the box now. Take strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's Jose
Now
Ramirez.
Third baseman.
We might have a dramatic
Jose
inning in store, partner. One big swing and they
Ramirez.
jump out in front.
And the
Nope,
slider
that's a ball.
just misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one hooked foul. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we go to the 9th, and
Leading
now
off for the White
Andrew
Sox,
Vaughn.
The first baseman, number 25.
And the
Andrew
pitch.
Vaughn.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Swung on, belted. Kwan ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So
Nicky
2 down now, and
Lopez.
here is Nicky Lopez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron up and throwing. Avila getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
And the pitch. And the slider
Outside.
just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
ball,
fastball
2
right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's,
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging
Now
breaking
batting,
ball right
right
there.
fielder.
I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. That's in there. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right side, Lopez gets it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Back here on the south side, we're in extras here. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Barlow back to work. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to
had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up next for Chicago, Lennon Sosa. There's a strike. Tied at 4.
Ball.
In the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the right
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tommy Pham steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Benintendi up here. That misses, and it's 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Jimenez. They take the force out. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Here on the south side, on to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Out towards right center field. Pham on the move. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there at the knees.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he deals. Ball one there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Back now we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Herron.
Tim Herron. Leading off the White Sox.
As the lefty gets to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Tied at 4. This one popped up. Jimenez on his way over. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away. We are in the 11th. And another ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Andrew Vaughn up next. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Righty delivers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. Kicks and fires. The other way, and it goes just foul. One, two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Kopech checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Winning run on base at first. No outs. This one in the air. DeYoung drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd. Pitching change here, Johnny Brebbia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's downstairs and outside. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. One away. The winning run at second. That's hard hit on the line. Gone. Ball game. Another homer. And the Guardians walk it off in the 11th.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.